Hello Aquarius, welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This would be a general reading for who you be dealing with. Of course, everything we know resonates, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, the Valkyrie Tarot. She should read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Split the deck, and there you are, Aquarius. What is that song? I'm just checking in to check what condition my condition is in. All right. Yeah, interesting. The lyrics kind of match the energy as well with it. Oh, something's going on there. All right, Aquarius, so jumping into this, right away what they're showing me is problems and issues. Problems and issues that need to be brought up, addressed, confronted, and dealt with. But ultimately, whatever these problems and issues are, they seem very matter-of-fact about this. They seem pretty, like, okay, not positive, but definitely is what it is, kind of matter-of-fact energy. They're leaning into this. They do accept that there are problems and issues that need to be worked on, but at the same time, there also may be changes that just need to be made, and out of necessity, they're showing me, yes, adamant about continuing to push forward. I don't know what exactly this is. It almost seems like they kind of have a new air about them, kind of be fired up to want to get things taken care of. Even though there is a very strong fire here about them, they're also kind of showing me that they are burning hot, burning quick, so quick that it's actually kind of burning them out a little bit. But yet at the same time, they're saying that because they do have emotions invested and committed into this, they're kind of like, it is what it is. I need to figure out what I need to do, and I need to do it. I kind of feel like there may be something going on between the two of you as well, but we'll kind of see how this progresses. Yeah, once again, there you are, Aquarius. So they're clearly well aware of you. Don't know what that's about. There's this consideration of how they feel with what they need to do. And they definitely know that they need to do something in order to kind of keep things afloat, keep things moving forward. They're not too sure exactly how they're going to work this whole situation or dynamic yet, but they're working on putting it together. Looking at 777, by the way. Yeah, they're not too happy. They're not too happy. It's this energy of they don't want to full on leave this behind or drop this or completely get rid of it, but they're not too sure what to do with it either, even though they are keeping things moving forward. If you are there, it also kind of seems and feels like they are, it almost seems like they are energetically keeping their options open even with you there. So if that's the case, they're juggling you with the consideration of the possibility that it's like, do they want to be with you? Do they not want to be with you? It's kind of like up in the air, literally. It's up in the air. And that's where that difficulty and that heartbreak is coming in, because they're kind of saying like, what do I emotionally want? I don't know. They're searching. They're kind of wandering. It could be, wandering eye, if you will. It's a wandering eye. Typical. Of course, with that strength card on the top of the deck of kind of like, self-control, and it's like I'm holding myself back. That's fascinating. wandering eye, and then it's almost like it somehow it kind of, you know, snaps things into focus for them. This is interesting. Whatever this energy is between the two of you, or whatever the dynamic is, they're saying it's like there's still something energetically speaking that they're worth holding on to between the two of you. And that's what they're choosing to hold on to, is this connection or this history. That's fascinating. They're not having these emotions about you, unfortunately. They're having these emotions because of geez, they're having these emotions because of what they're saying is they're dealing with you, but they don't know if they want to be with you. And so their other options, they're having those emotions and that pain over their other options. But you're also kind of, you know, boxed in there with them all. Interesting. What is that? Okay, well, geez, I ask, and there it is. They're in a commitment, relationship, or marriage with you, Aquarius. That's what I was talking about. Ooh, goodness. Here's the thing. This relationship, this commitment, even though there is a history between the two of you, they're ultimately saying that when they spend, when they spend time just doing their own thing, that's where they feel like they get the most attention or recognition from you. And this is interesting because whatever this energy is, it's kind of like saying, I'm going to give you the cold shoulder so that I stand out. I'm going to give you distance so that you pay attention to me. They're getting it. They're getting the attention there from you, Aquarius. Now, because of this, they're not telling you everything either. They're not telling you everything. There may be some sort of benefit or gain from the commitment, the relationship, and whatever that is, they've, well, energetically speaking, they clearly do not want to lose it. That's what they're kind of fixated on. They're kind of saying, I get something out of this situation. I get something out of this situation. Yeah. They're trying to figure out what to do about it. They're trying to piece it together. And that's ultimately because there is a living situation in place. So this is definitely within, you know, under the same roof, unfortunately. Very bad news. Also is contract marriage. Possibly some sort of agreement, but that's definitely marriage as well as a living situation. They're saying no because of everything that's currently in place and because of what I do get. I will give them this. There is love for the commitment relationship. At the same time, like I said, they're not telling you everything. But, you know, to each their own. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, an air sign, or an earth sign. They're all here. Goodbye.